So welcome to the Cherry Hill Seminary Spring Commencement. We're delighted you've joined us for this most joyful of all CHS occasions, the reason we exist, the recognition and honoring of a select group of students, our community ministry certificate graduates. We pause to remember Hypatia, our guardian ancestress, who is the patron of all learning and all of us here at Cherry Hill. And I'd like to welcome the chair of our board of directors, Dana Dirksen, at this time.
Cherry Hill Seminary graduates, faculty, staff, friends, and family, welcome. We gather in this liminal space, a threshold surrounded by the ever-turning wheel of nature that guides our spiritual paths. Today marks a significant milestone, not just in your academic journey, but also in your spiritual transformation. Over your time here, you have walked the winding paths of many traditions. You have questioned, discovered, and deepened your knowledge and practice. We recognize and applaud your courage, your perseverance, and your commitment. Growth is not a singular moment, but an ongoing process. Your education and experiences at Cherry Hill Seminary are meant to change, evolve, and extend into the world. Cherry Hill Seminary envisions a world where people of pagan and nature-based spiritualities receive competent and compassionate spiritual support. You are now stewards of that vision. You will lead spiritually, offering the wisdom and guidance our communities need in times of challenge and joy. Graduates, lead and speak with courage. Remember that the world you step into is continuously transforming. New contexts will demand fresh perspectives and adaptations that you are equipped to provide. You are the spiritual leaders, teachers, and healers our community needs. And I am blessed to be in community with you. You inspire us. Thank you for allowing us to join you on your path. Many blessings and congratulations.
Thank you, Dana. At this time, I would like to ask Margot Wolf, our academic dean, to announce our new community ministry certificate awardees.
Thank you, Holly, and thank all of you for being here, our graduates, our faculty, staff, board members, friends, and family. Thank you. One of the, I think, is one of the most precious gifts that any of us can ever give is our gift of time. And graduates, as you went through this program, you have not only given your time to study how you can serve your community, but you're taking that forward to your community, working with them, providing wisdom, guidance, patience, love. And we thank you so much for not only the work that you've done, but the work that you are about to do. So, with that said, on behalf of Cherry Hill Seminary as academic dean, I confer the Certificate of Community Ministry to the following graduates. Brandy Brewer, John Culbertson, Vanessa Hurst, Barry Marshall, Taryn Seawright, and Liz Watkin. And I believe at this time, are we asking students if they wish to say a few words? So I think we will ask Brandy Brewer. I can't see who we have.
Yes, I am here.
There we are.
So I first want to say thank you, Cherry Hill Seminary, for providing the certificate. It has definitely been transformative. I am in the military. I've been in the military for quite a while, and seeing this representation to encourage the growth of spiritual professionals, and also being represented as pagan, I really loved it. So thank you very much. I will definitely recommend this to others seeking that informative experience that Cherry Hill provides.
Brandy, thank you so much for your words. Congratulations. I'm looking through my list. Do we have John Culbertson with us?
I don't think so.
Don't see John.
Vanessa.
Vanessa Hurst.
Yes, I am here. This has been a bountiful, spacious experience for me. There were months that resonated deeply with me, and I could feel myself experiencing the mystery as I rested in the liminal and really strengthened my relationship with the sacred. Then there were months that didn't speak to me, and I felt like I just needed to get through those to the next liminal experience. But now, as I look back, I realize that all of the resources, even the ones that I slogged through, opened me to better understanding who I am, how to negotiate the path I walk, and really how to better engage those that I encounter. I celebrate how I have evolved from my religion of origin and how this transformation has made me stronger, more unapologetic, and more authentic. I recognize how I am living into who I have always been. And so prior to CMC, I attended the Spider certification program. So I have to say that the past 3 years at Cherry Hill have really been transformative for me. I've shed some of my uncertainty. I have a growing curiosity as I continue to discover how I am called to live into my soul purpose. But I have to say, I also grew more comfortable, more confident, and more courageous in who I am. And I'm looking forward to showing up as a community minister in whatever ways that means. So thank you.
Thank you, Vanessa, so much for those words. Congratulations. Our next graduate is Barry Marshall.
Hello. I'd just like to say thank you to everybody at Cherry Hill. I have looked for a long time for an opportunity like this and couldn't find anything until I did come across Cherry Hill. My camera's being horrible. Sorry about that.
That is okay.
But I really appreciated the experience. It helped me to define my own goals and a direction that I was interested in going. So say thank you to everybody.
Thank you, Barry, for those words. Congratulations. Do we have Taryn C. Wright with us?
I don't believe she's here.
I don't see Taryn. How about Liz Watkin?
No, she is on her way to England.
Oh, that's right.
Moving
He is
back home.
overseas.
Yeah.
So thank you for your words, for your energy, and know that you are always part of Cherry Hill family.
Yes.
Thank you.
And I see that we have several board members and some faculty here today, so I'd like to invite anybody who would like to say something to share with our students. Is there anybody who would like to give them your good wishes? Michael Strmiska, who just finished the semester. You know, that's a relief.
Sure. I just want to say I've only taught twice at Cherry Hill. but it's been an amazing experience to get to know students who are so vivid with their interest and their spirituality and their courage. And for me, someone who teaches in other institutions, it's really wonderful to see the really unique atmosphere here. Cherry Hill is a special place, and you really can be proud to have been part of it. And I'm sure it will stay with you. And I hope you'll remain engaged with Cherry Hill and what you do in the future. So thank you all and great congratulations.
Thank you, Michael. It's late where you are, right? You're still in Latvia? Yeah, thank you for making time.
Lithuania now. Lithuania.
Lithuania, sorry.
10 p.m. Yeah.
Okay, all right. All right, and I see Cynthia.
I'm so delighted to see so many certificates being given out this afternoon. It's noon here where I am. And I'm fairly new as a faculty mentor of only a couple of years, I believe, but it's so gratifying to see students who are actively pursuing. And I would say that this learning has ended for you, but oh, it will continue on in your ministries, in your communities. You will learn from each other and you will grow in ways that you possibly may not even understand yet. So blessings to you in all ways and great success. Congratulations.
Thank you, Cynthia. And I see Helene's name and then Lawrence. Okay.
Thank you. Congratulations to all the graduates. I echo what others have said about just this achievement that you've been recognized for today, and that, of course, the learning continues in your own experience, and hopefully, you know, still in contact with Cherry Hill, whether that's through another sort of intensive program or coming back to insights classes once in a while. I graduated with my CMC last fall and was honored to be invited to join the board. And so like I've been getting more and more involved with Cherry Hill after finishing the program. And I also encourage you in another way to stay connected with Cherry Hill and other graduates is through the Votaries Circle, which is like our alumni association. We have periodic online socials to get to know each other and just, you know, chat and meet up with other pagan and earth-based spirituality people who are also connected to the Cherry Hill and have taken the time and the energy to deepen their studies. So I invite you to join us in that. But take a breath first and take a little rest and enjoy and celebrate your accomplishment today. And congratulations again.
Thank you, Helene. And Lawrence.
Graduates, now more than ever, the world needs ministry and spiritual leadership. The investment that you've made in your lives is very much appreciated by all of us here at Cherry Hill. Thank you for what you've done. As has been said, we are in community with you. We wish you all the best. Gragas Benakti, love and blessings.
Any other hands? Any other burning desires? Who? Bob, hey.
So I've been teaching at Cherry Hill for about 10 years, and some of the previous speakers have reminded me of, you know, what is often a hidden secret about teaching, and that is you end up wondering who's really learned the most. I always come away feeling like I've learned so much, and especially at Cherry Hill Seminary, I have not taught a class across the years where it hasn't just felt like a really special learning community where I'm the teacher and these are the students, but everybody shows up offering such wealth of information and experience. And I would say to the graduates, congratulations. And you know what you've received, but I hope you also know that you've given to your colleagues and to your teachers as well so very much. Blessings.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay. And I see a previous Spider graduate there. A couple of you, 2 or 3 of you. And Gordy, for votaries, there's several of us here who are votaries. It's great to have some of our family together today. I'll also make a couple of announcements that you will not have heard anywhere else, probably, that we have entered a partnership with the United Theological Seminary Twin Cities. So 2 of the faculty here who just spoke will be instructors for courses that they are offering because they have pagan students there. And they went to their dean and said, look, these guys have the courses we want. Can't y'all work together? And it took almost a year to come up with that agreement. But Michael Strmiska and Robert Patrick will both be teaching. Is it this fall? Yeah, so this is very exciting. Something I've wanted to see for 15 years. It's very unusual for schools to collaborate this way because it's a very competitive market. The other thing is that, we are in the early stages of planning a regular podcast. We want this one to feature, be driven more by, and be focused around our students and faculty. So be thinking about what you'd like to see on such a thing. Again, this is something that Arnold Bustillo, who's now our business services manager, and Ryan Ridpath, who's on our board, both wanted to see happen. And you've seen a few of the things that Arnold has been putting together. The new t-shirts, there's a new hoodie on Zazzle too. That's a Votaries hoodie. The publishing opportunities now, some little video snippets out of our courses. So this will be our next venture, and when you get a chance, go to our YouTube page. Now I understand why everybody says follow our page or whatever, like it, because we can earn teeny bits of money that way, which add up for a nonprofit. Every little bit counts. So please, when you visit our YouTube page, please click that for us. So at this time, I'll just say, as you have heard today, our students arrive at the seminary door eager to learn, just as I did almost 20 years ago. Then we soon find ourselves questioning everything that we've believed, reviewing our own lives, motives, our distinctive, diverse abilities, and our needs, including building allies in our communities who will support us in the years to come. I've had the honor of serving as a faculty mentor for some of our students, including 2 who are here today, which makes me very, very happy, by the way. I can honestly say, as Bob did, that I learned as much from and through those of you who are students as I ever learned in the classroom. Days like today are a thrill for me like no other, because we all witness the going forth of 6 bright new lights. And as Silent just said, in such uncertain times, there is a critical need for those who are trained to weave connection and to bring forth healing, because that's why we're here. All of us present charge each of our graduates to tend your light carefully and to shine it fearlessly for those who might look to you. Go with our blessing and know that your Cherry Hill Seminary family will always be here for you. And once more, congratulations. Thank you. I'm going to try at least to get the music again to see if it'll play. Can you hear Salute. Thank you, everyone.